Welcome back to Football Kings. I've forgotten what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's
Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday. We got news. I mean, not so long ago, a couple hours. Mo Salah is leaving Liverpool. We all know how amazing he's been for the club and even for the Premier League.
You sound
Someone
very sad.
like I'm sad that he's leaving.
Mm,
Of course, it's a sad news. I mean, it's a bittersweet news in the sense that we're losing a player, right, that has
mm,
done a lot for the club.
for you guys,
That
it's carried you guys.
we know this is his poorest season so far, and his poorest
Mm.
season he has 19 GA. You get what I'm saying? So
19.
19 GA, yes, 19
Salah is
GA,
legit good though.
10
He's even
goals, 9
almost higher
assists.
than Gyökeres.
Yeah, 19 GA. So when
Salah
you
has
look at
10 goals.
19 GA is what I'm saying. So when you look at the
Wow.
impact
I
when you look
think
at the
I think it's
impact that
just he
he
had a
has
high
had,
standard.
when you
Mm.
look at the impact that he has had for the club and even for the Prem, it's
Mm.
it's amazing. It's exciting. That he has been an exciting player and he's amazing to look at and it's exciting to think about. But at the end of the day, it's a huge loss. It's almost like you're losing the identity of that core team. That team that had like a dominant
Coco.
era. It's like the end of
Yeah.
an era with Salah leaving. You get what I'm saying? Like that era. Once
Next
Jurgen
to
Klopp
Van Dijk.
left, it was like that era has come to an end. But Salah
Mm.
leaving is like the king is going. So that's how it feels like.
Done.
Um,
Mm.
but I don't know what his next club would be. People are drawing speculations of what the next club might be. Maybe he might go to Saudi. Maybe he might go to the US. I'm not sure what his next club will be, but regardless of where he ends up going, I think he has done enough. When you look at, I was going to talk about what people have been saying online, and someone said Salah is like top two or top three when you think of greatest ever Premier League players. If he ends up, of course, he might end up leaving the Premier League, but he's like top two, top three of some of the greatest Premier League players. For me, he has to be like the best right winger that they've had in the Prem. He has to be the best.
Arguably, yes, he can. Because he has up to 200 and something goals.
Mm-hmm.
He's the highest goal scorer for Liverpool, right? Or is
Yeah,
not?
he is. He is.
In your history, he's the highest.
Yeah, I think he is. Let me see. He is. I'm pretty sure. I can check. I can check, but
Oh
he is.
my god. It's like Salah has done, and that's the Salah that came to Chelsea and legit. People were saying he's not good. Oh, this, that, he wastes his chances. But maybe then we didn't realize that Salah was a moments player. We
No, he's
didn't
not the
recognize
highest of all time.
it. Okay, who is the highest of all time? Don't tell me it's Kenny Dalglish.
Oh, I think
Is
he.
it
I think
Kenny
he
Dalglish?
is. Wait, let me see.
Is he the highest of all time?
No, he ranks third, behind the club's all-time top scorers. At least behind
What?
Ian Rush,
who- And who?
And Roger Hunt. He has scored 225 goals. This guy scored 346 and 385. But you can't really compare eras like that.
Those
You can't
times
really compare
where
eras.
they were scoring, they didn't have a good goalkeeping coaches. So many things could be said of those eras, right? Now
Yeah.
it's different. For you
I
to
mean,
score
but
now,
to be honest, like for
work
that
hard.
time, I think when you look at, I think comparing era to era is not easy. But for that
Mm,
time, things were difficult. I
mm.
feel so. Yeah, but yeah. Do you want to watch the video of Salah's
Of
goodbye
Salah.
video? Or
Yeah, we can. We can watch it now.
I mean, okay, let's watch it.
We can watch it or we can keep talking. Maybe when more people come on. Depends on you.
Okay. Um, I've been thinking of possible replacements. People have been
Mm,
putting fake news online on who the possible replacement for Salah would be.
mm.
Some people have said um, Olise has like a requirement that Liverpool have to qualify for the Champions League before he would think of it as an option. But some people say it's fake news. I don't.
Why
I
would he
mean,
leave
people have
Bayern
been.
Munich?
You said what?
Why will he leave Bayern? If he wins the Champions League this year, he's never coming to Liverpool.
I mean, never say never. You can't say he was never coming to Liverpool. I don't think he will never come to Liverpool, but I think the conditions for him coming to Liverpool will have to be something that he would want. He would not want to leave a top club to come to a club that is not, that is not performing well. But Liverpool is a top club, anyways. People would love to play for Liverpool, right? So, I don't know who the replacement for Salah will be, but now that Salah is leaving, getting two wingers has become a very important thing for us. We need to get two wingers into the team. I'm not sure what Cody Gakpo's future would be. Cody Gakpo too has to leave. So,
Mm.
I mean, doesn't have to leave. If he can step up in his performance, sure, then it's good. But if he can't step up in his performance, then let's just find a replacement for him. So, who's going to replace Salah? I don't know. I don't know who will sign to replace Salah. And I hope it's not some.
Semenyo could have been a perfect replacement for him.
I,
Yes.
I don't think Semenyo would have the same. Anyways, it's hard to compare, but the
That
same
position.
impact.
No, but Semenyo is you see what he's doing in Man City. Man City that is full of stars. He's settled in his first team. He's always first on the team list, right? In fact,
Mm,
Foden now is on the bench. Foden is on the bench. Semenyo starts every game. Semenyo starts every game. Since he came, he started every game. I've not seen a game where he was on the bench. They always use him. Foden is on the bench. Doku, anyways, injuries. Sheki even sometimes rotated for Foden. But Semenyo starts every game. So
yeah,
imagine
I
you
don't.
had
I
that kind of
mean,
player.
maybe Semenyo would have been good on the right wing, but I just always expected it to be somebody with a like with somebody like almost on the same level. Did you get what I mean? Like, anyways, that
But
wingers are scarce. Wingers are scarce.
Salah was Salah was not at that level when he came to Liverpool.
Yeah,
He was
to
not
be
at the
fair,
level at which he is, right? He was on like,
you need someone that
okay, it
that
was just
shows
a
that
bit
potential.
better. Yes, it was a bit better than Semenyo, sort of.
Hmm.
Just a bit. It was in Roma, right? But just a bit. Then he came and he lit up the league, right? But it's not just
True.
about I think for Salah, it's not just about, I think the club itself, the love the club shows towards him. Do you get everything that surrounds it? Brought out the football that was in him because he
Hmm.
always had the talent. Emenalo, the person that obviously found him then, he has eyes for good players. Then if Bluco brings in Emenalo now, you solve most of their problem. Emenalo brought in Salah, Lukaku, De Bruyne. Most of all of them were all successful.
Hmm.
The only person that maybe a flop was just Shola. Oscar went to China. He did well in China. He went followed money, right? You can't blame him, right? But that guys did well.
Yeah,
Hazard did
I wonder
well.
what Salah's next club is going to be. Maybe
He's going to
possibly he goes
Saudi,
to maybe possibly goes to Saudi,
or he might come
get
to
the
the
bag,
MLS.
or he
He
could
might come to
go
the
to. I
yes.
think he could also go to Turkey. I think he could also go
Okay.
to Turkey. Yeah, yeah. Why
Yeah,
not
no,
go to
but
People were saying Galatasaray.
I'm playing the Champions League.
People were saying, why not? Yeah, I'm playing the Champions League for them. People were saying maybe he'll go to Galatasaray.
Wow.
Imagine he goes to Galatasaray, plays with
With
Osimhen.
Osimhen.
I don't think it's bad.
That's not bad. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
but also
That's not
he's
bad.
living on a. I think him living on a free is a good thing because
No, he's
he
not.
he's living on a free.
He has 1 more year
No,
left.
there's a gentleman's agreement. He's living on a free. He's on a
Oh,
free
so that
contract.
one
Yeah,
year, that 1 year is not going
he's
to count.
he's not going to count. So he's living on a free. So I think that gives him enough to like decide where he wants
Wow.
to go.
So
I think
Liverpool
that
is not
helps.
selling him.
No, no. So that so he can decide where he wants to go. I feel because I mean
Free transfer.
nobody's
Can he come to Chelsea?
nobody's paying, right?
Can he come to Chelsea?
To do what? You don't want Salah, like, nah, to do what? Like, Salah cannot replace any of your wingers.
Is he better than any of them? No.
Is he better than any? No, he cannot replace any. No, he cannot. I think Salah is at the end of he's getting
He's
towards the end of that
he's footballing
competing
senior
at the highest level
at
career.
highest level.
It's just
Mm.
like when I think of Salah, I think of how maybe Human Son even looked towards the end. He was already
Yeah, they
lost
look
that pace.
tired.
They're not as fast as the other
They
guys.
are
It's
just
telling the
drained.
age is there.
they are doing thinking things twice, and it's just occurring half as much.
The instinct is not there again. The pace is
Exactly.
not there. They are not lethal when they compared to before when they
Mm.
attack. There's just more. They are more sharp. It's not as sharp as as he was. So I think for him, the MLS would be nice. I think the MLS would give him a bit of that.
MLS is good. I think it's good for him.
To be nice. It would be a nice
Freedom,
environment. You know,
dribble some few people,
to be a nice
get some good,
environment. I'm sure
get some
he cook some
trophies.
people, score some goals. But
He can go to Inter Miami too.
if he doesn't do MLS, I
Mm.
think staying in Europe, you should probably go to like. Do you see him going to any
Galatasaray.
club in La Liga? I don't think he goes to La Liga though.
No,
I
he's
don't
not at
think
that
so.
level. He's not
I
at
mean,
that
he's not.
level.
He's not. But sounding like he's completely bad. He's not completely bad.
He's not actually. He can go to
He's
a
not.
club. He can go to Italy and still ball,
Yeah, he's not completely. Well, making it sound like Salah is
right?
walking on crutches. He's not completely bad. I just think he's not as effective.
As he used to be.
I mean, if you go think of it this way, at Liverpool this season is his poorest season. Yeah, and he's able to do
Mm.
19 GA. If he goes to a league that,
19.
yeah,
I
and
can't believe Salah has
this is the
19G.
prem. If he goes to a club that a league that is not as competitive, like
Mm.
for example, he goes to Turkey, or even
Mm.
goes to uh, even he goes to like Benfica, or
Mm. Mm.
one of these Portuguese, goes to the Portuguese league or goes to the Italian league, one of those leagues
Mm.
that typically the pace is not there,
It's not there.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
the pace is kind of a little less than the pace in the Prem. I think he can go
Mm.
there and do 15 goals. He can go there and do 12 goals a
Mm.
season. Salah can give you 15
Yeah.
goals a season. This
Yeah.
player that is here now can give you 15 goals
Mm.
a season. If he decided to stay at Liverpool, right, for one more season, right, stay to
Mm.
26, 27 season. The
Mm.
thing is, the concern is he will not be a priority by the next coach or the current coach. If we don't change, if we decide to keep Annie Slot as our coach, Annie Slot will not pick him. He will be on the bench a
A
lot
lot
more of
more.
the time compared to who will come in to play in that position just because of the standards of the club. So him
Mm.
looking at it, he's feeling like I might as well just leave when the ovation is loud. When people are
Yeah.
already cheering, than to stay too long and become a villain. You know what I'm saying? And people just want you out of the club. They're just tired of you. So
Yeah.
that's why I feel like
It doesn't want to stink up the place. Put it like that.
exactly. So that's why I feel like for him personally, this is the end. And we all kind of saw it coming. Everybody saw it coming that this is the end. He had one last season was a very amazing season for him, but this season, he lost his friend. People left. Nunes left. Luis Diaz left. Van Dijk is at the end. Is almost at the end. Allison is still good. I feel like defenders and keepers can have more of a longer lifespan than attackers to some extent. Except you're playing as a striker. I mean, and you don't have to run back and forth. But as a winger,
That's it hard. Yeah.
that lifespan kind of reduces a little bit compared to the
It's
other ones.
harder.
Because you have to keep on
It's the
running, running,
harder on
running.
your body. Yeah.
Exactly. And even becoming a striker, Salah could go to other leagues and end up becoming a striker in those other leagues.
Mm.
That's something you can also consider. So I feel like
Mm.
this player is not completely washed. Premier League physicality, Premier League intensity
It's
is no
hard. It's
longer
hard.
there. But
Yeah.
with other leagues, he will still cook.
Mm.
Other leagues. I'm very sure. So, and who knows? Maybe he doesn't even leave the Prem. But we're making it seem like he's going to leave the Prem. What makes it? Who knows?
He's leaving the
Why?
Prem.
Milner didn't leave the Prem.
Okay, true. You're right.
I mean, I
You're
know he
right.
will leave the Prem. I know he will leave the Prem, but who knows, right? Who knows? But anyways,
Okay, let's
let's
play the
watch
video.
the video. Give me a sec. Yeah, let's watch the video of what he said.
Hello everyone. Unfortunately, the day has come. This is the first part of my farewell. I will be leaving Liverpool at the end of this season. I wanted to start by saying that I never imagined how deeply this club, this city, these people would become part of my life. Liverpool is not just a football club, it's a passion, it's a history, it's a spirit I can't explain in a word to anyone not part of this club. We celebrated victory, we won the most important trophies, and we fought together through the hardest time in our life. I want to thank everyone who was part of this club throughout my time here, especially the teammates, past and present, and to the fans. I don't have enough words. The support you showed me through the best time of my career, and you stood by me in the toughest time, is something I will never forget, and something I will take it with me always. Leaving is never easy. You gave me the best time of my life. I will be always one of you. This club will always be my home, to me and to my family. Thank you for everything. Because of all of you, I will never walk alone.
Wow, that's very sad. Very sad message, man. It sounds
Yeah.
like someone died.
I mean,
Yes, that's like
someone, yeah, I
like
get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah.
like it sounds so sad. Like,
Mhm.
oh my god, I feel so bad. Listen, I watched the interview, but I feel bad and emotional now listening to the interview again.
Mm.
Right? He really loves the club, and I think it's the right time for him to go. I know you already said that he was leaving
Yeah.
before he came out. You already sensed that this is going to be his last season. Most
Yeah.
people have been touting it. This is going to be his last season.
Yeah.
We don't know who is going to replace him. Olise is there, but what if it's not Olise? Which other person can replace Salah? The problem now is there's big boots to fill. What if it's Frimpong? You might already have bought the replacement. It might be Frimpong. It might be Frimpong, and you get another right back. Yes, that might be that legit. That might be it.
Yeah.
Frimpong might be Salah's
I don't
replacement,
completely disagree,
and Frimpong is
but you
not
have
bad.
to,
Frimpong is
I don't
dangerous.
completely disagree, but you have to also consider the depth that is needed in that position. I don't think Frimpong is
Yet
the
can play there.
I don't think so. I don't think Frimpong is the replacement and then Viet plays off the right. I don't think that's what is going to happen. I think we need to sign a proper winger. Frimpong is an
You
option to play off the
okay?
right, but Frimpong is not a right winger, in my opinion. We need to get a proper right winger.
Was Frimpong not a right winger before he was converted to a defender?
How does that? I don't get how that factors into this conversation of us getting a right winger for Liverpool. Frimpong
What if he is
bought as a right back, as a right wing
okay?
back. He's not a right winger. Yes, he has played in that position, and
And he's been good. He's been
he's
good.
had some good games, but he's
Most
not the
of 80%
choice long
have been
term.
good.
He's a
Why? You
makeshift.
guys just want to spend more money.
He's a makeshift for that position. I don't think it's the choice long term. I don't think it's the choice long term. We're going to get I think getting a proper winger should be our
Spend
choice.
a lot of money again.
If other clubs, but this doesn't make sense. If other clubs have wingers, you guys have Estava, you guys have Neto, you guys have Ganacho, you have a whole boatload of wingers that you can pick two out of to play on your left and on your right. Why can't we have the same? Why can't we have the same depth
But
in the wing
Bluco
play?
and FSG, they run differently,
And that's
right?
what I'm
But
saying. So
I think you guys will buy a right winger, but it's just one. You just buy one, but Frimpong will be the deputy for the front and the back.
I don't mind Frimpong being there for that depth in that right wing
Mm,
position or right back
mm,
position. And
mm,
the season is long, the games are a lot. There's a lot of games to be played. But as the main winger for the team,
mm,
it's I think that will only make sense if we're taking the shape that Leverkusen were taking, under Xabi
mm,
Alonso, where it was like more of a wing back situation, and Frimpong is just like
mm,
way high. So
mm.
in that sense, we'll be looking. I don't know who we'll be looking to sign. So we'll be playing something like a 3-4-3.
I'm just
You know what I'm
thinking who is
saying?
available.
Unless we are playing something like a 3-4-2-1. and then the two people will be
Three,
like,
four, two, one.
it will be like you, maybe you're playing.
Okay, I
I don't know.
see. I
I don't
see.
know.
So there might not be a reason for a winger.
Yeah, winger. Maybe in that
Mm,
case, they
yeah.
might not need to
Can
start
play
wing
Viet and someone else, then
and
play
someone
a
else
KTK up front.
play Kitike up
Then
front. Yeah, maybe
someone
Viet,
can actually
maybe
be the
Viet,
winger,
maybe
the
Viet
wing back.
and
Mm,
Soboslai can be the two, right? Viet and Soboslai, and then in the four, you can play Kekes, the two
mm,
Gravenberch, maybe
mm,
McAllister,
mm.
Frimpong, and then at the back three, depends on who you put at that back three. So maybe that might be an option, but at the end of the day, I don't see, me personally, I don't feel
It
like
says me.
I don't feel like the 3-4-2-1 or the 3-4-3. So I hope we do something
Mm,
else. SSB said is the end of an era. It's exactly what I said. It's exactly what I said. Um, before you came on the stream,
it's
that's
sad.
exactly what I said. It's the end of it's truly is the end of an era. Even when Klopp left, I felt like it was the end of an era. I was like, damn, this era is about to be over.
It's
And
gone.
then and then
The,
when
the era lived one more season at least.
yeah, at least one more, and then that was it. It's
It's
truly the
always like
end.
that. It's
It's
always
truly
like
the
that.
end
When
of an era.
remember when Mourinho left
Mm.
that season, they were still playing the Mourinho template. You could still see everything, right?
You say what an embarrassing Salah video making people
Ah,
cry,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying. You see
Very
what I said?
emotional.
It was very sad. Like it felt like someone died when you played just now. It felt like someone died. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. Like I'm just like, anyways, I'm not Liverpool player or fan, so
But don't you
yeah,
think even Premier League fans, wouldn't you guys miss Salah? If Salah is no longer there.
we'll miss him and we're happy that he's no more there, no more danger.
I
Ah,
said I'm happy Fabrizio didn't ruin the announcement. I know, right?
yeah. Ah, Ikena say who cried? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure Ikena is the happiest man. Thank God he's finally leaving.
Can finally leave my club so we can get a
Ikena
proper
was the one
winger.
that almost cried. That when I listened to it, felt like someone died.
Nah,
He's
you
rolling
cannot.
he's rolling his eyes. Oh my god. See
Say
next
next
we'll
we'll
have a
have
Langa
Elanga doing a
Dine.
video with sad music saying it's the end of an era with two Baka
It's so
goals.
back goes.
Nah, bro, you
Oh,
can't compare the two of them, bro. Can't compare the two of them. This is a legend leaving the club, bro.
you think that Fabrizio did not get the news? Did not know?
Or maybe he just
Maybe Fabrizio
waited.
just to respect him, right? I don't
Yeah.
know, but maybe,
Also,
maybe
maybe it was a very like close knit decision. Like
decision, and it won't
most
leak,
people
and it won't
didn't
leak to
know.
Fabrizio.
Most
Maybe,
people
maybe,
didn't know up until they posted the video. Maybe.
maybe. Okay, that's true. Maybe, yeah. See, Fabrizio needs to be banned from the game. Why?
I feel like it kind
What?
of ruins news sometimes, right? Because
Yeah,
he
and
drop it before it's even like materialized into anything or drop it too soon. So
anyways, we'll see. We'll see what will happen. You guys heard that Hakimi rejected the AFCON trophy.
and before we move on to that, SSB saying where should Salah go? We've discussed ideas. We've discussed ideas. I
Mm,
personally feel if he wants to stay in Europe and he wants to
mm,
still get a lot of goals, he wants to start
okay.
bad, go to
Mm.
Turkey, have a blast, start bad, finish all those guys
Let's
there.
play with Osimhen.
Yeah, finish all of them. Go to Turkey
Yeah,
and do
the
your
wing.
thing.
I remember the wing.
If you
Yes.
don't want to stay in Europe, I mean, I still feel Salah could go to. I don't know if you survive in Syria though. I
My
don't know
go
if
to
you.
is my,
I don't know if you
my go
survive
to
in
is,
Syria.
let's see. De Bruyne left the Premier League and went to Napoli.
Yeah, it's very
Right? It
possible.
mustn't
Yeah,
be Saudi. It mustn't be MLS. You see, that's where we're. Ah,
yeah.
it says Salah can go to Aimba all he wants. He's one of the reasons we are struggling with Chelsea on fifth now. You guys are on fifth. Chelsea are on sixth. We're not fighting with the position for you.
It's one of the
Right?
reasons.
Our board is already prepared for us to play Europa, according to the news that's coming out. According to them, they said they plan the finances for Europa League too. So we'll see. No, it's all lies.
Wow. He said
He said
he
there
drove
was
all the way down to West Brom. He drove all the way from West Brom down to London QPR and
mm,
wait car park, hoping for a deadline day move. It never happened in the
oh
it was all on it was an all-time great deadline day drama.
yes, I remember the wingy. I remember that scenario. Say Salah, I see in Italy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Modric is in Italy, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Who is he playing for?
It's not AC Milan. I think it's AC
Oh,
Milan.
so maybe they can
KDB,
go to
Modric, Salah. Yeah. I think he could go
maybe
to
they can.
Italy
Yeah, yeah.
if he still wants to like get a feel of competitive football.
Go to Roma where he came from.
Yeah, why not?
Roma might not be in Champions League, but maybe you choose someone else. You see, I see Salah back to Egypt before he retires. Zamalek.
Say put
Oh
Salah
my
in
god.
Inter Milan team.
All those old dogs. You now want to add another old person. Kingsley, like seriously, is this what we are doing now?
You say all those old dogs.
We want to add another old guy again to the mix, someone that is 34. When you should be trying to offload the
Wait,
older ones. You now
Salah
want
is 34.
is it not 34 or 33? Ah, you guys should remind you are the Liverpool fans, you should remind me.
Salah
Yeah,
34.
we now add Salah to Inter Milan again. Ah, brother, no. I won't say no to that because Inter Milan needs to reduce the age. As far
Nah,
as I'm concerned,
that's
they
funny.
need to reduce the age, not to add Salah to that team. No. A team like Roma, Como, although like Como has a young team, they're about finishing in Champions League spots. Go
Salah
and
is
play with
33.
Fabregas, 33. You say go and play with Fabregas. Maybe you learn some few things, helping in his coaching those kids. Do you get what I'm saying? A legend, a king, being in that dressing room, Como, respect is there, and he still gets to play in Champions League. That's the good part about it. Or just go to MLS. Come here, come and play here. Football here is not serious.
So it depends on
Kick
what his
the ball
objectives
around.
are now. I don't see
Yeah,
Salah in
score
Europe
some
at all.
goals.
Salah has already done
Yeah,
his thing in Italy. He's not going back.
yeah,
Yeah, he might not go
yeah.
back. I mean, to be honest, like Salah has kind of won
Turkey or
almost
Saudi.
everything.
That's where he's
He
going.
has won everything, right? So like,
Mm,
what's the point? He's won Champions League. He's
mm.
won. Who knows? What if we win Champions League? You know, what if we win? You didn't hear what I said. I
I-
said, what if we win this Champions League and Salah wins another Champions League before he goes?
okay,
So
okay. I'll say okay to that. No, anything is this life. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Kingsley,
that's funny.
keep your hopes
But
up.
yeah, I feel like he has already done it. So why stay?
They say one young guy, Pogba, and the rest were old. Did they win anything? Did they win? Did they win the Serie A? Did they win anything tangible?
Yeah, it
I
says
don't
Saudi,
think.
although who knows what's happening with Saudi League now, given the
Given the
situation. Like,
situation, yeah,
yeah, I feel like Saudi's not as bubbling as them
not
times
lucrative.
when they were
Going up.
giving away money, they were
Yeah,
sharing money.
with the situation, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I remember they won nine Serie A in a row. Good times. They dominated, but at the end of the day, they did some bribery, right? They did some bribery. But anyways, um, Hakimi rejected the trophy, right? He rejected
Mm.
the AFCON trophy. He said he asked his mother, and his mother said he should not accept it. Apparently, he doesn't have I said day three rookie. Oh, Foxy is still waiting on rookie. Wait, you wait. The next time we see rookie, I will tell you the next time we see. When next does Arsenal play Bournemouth? Maybe when Arsenal wins Bournemouth, then we see rookie. He will show up and say, "Oh, we're nice today. He loved the way we play. They were technically secure,
Yeah, that's
unlike
possible.
yeah, understand." But anyways, I might be wrong. Rookie might show up. So he said his mom said he should reject the trophy. I'm surprised that your mom
Mhm.
has to tell you to reject the trophy, right? Before he said his mom, he feels like they were meant to win it on the day, and they did not
Mhm.
win it. Senegal won it. They deserve it. So Senegal should keep the trophy. But anyway, Senegal has kept the trophy. They didn't listen to CAF. They kept the trophy in their military base, and all the players have refused to return their medals. So what would you
Yeah,
say?
what will CAF do? Send military?
They, they should go to Senegal's military base and go and collect it.
What would they do?
Return what? They
And
are
if you say
mad.
Senegal should not come back to the AFCON, they're not
So
well and
what?
good. You want to ban them from
Good.
the AFCON? Go ahead.
You are
Nobody
right.
cares. I'm just seeing Jurgen Klopp is saying he's not completely done as a coach. He's not planning to retire.
Wow.
So there is a
Wow.
chance, right,
How
that
many years? 2 years now.
there's a chance that he might be
Is it
back.
2 years? 2 years break. It's
Yeah,
taking
but
two
I,
years
but I
break.
don't know where he's going to come back. I don't know which club he's going to go back to. I pray he comes back.
He might be praying for Pep to leave.
That
If
was he
Pep
goes to
leaves,
City.
he will go to leave, come back to Liverpool.
If
Pep
Pep is
leaves.
gone, why?
Kingsley, it's
Why
because of
why does he
Pep.
need Pep
It's,
to leave?
it's because of Pep that this guy did not win a lot of Premier League trophies. I hope you know. Because he was that good. Yes, he was that good. But
But I
what was
don't think
holding
he's
him
waiting
back?
for
He,
Pep to
did,
leave.
he might not be waiting for Pep to leave, but at the same time, Pep was just an obstacle. He
I don't think
was.
I don't call that an obstacle. I call that being competitive. Like if
Okay.
you're a competitor, like why not go head to head against
Are
someone
you thinking
that's
Ateta is not waiting for Pep to leave?
I mean it's a
He's
whole
waiting
different
for
thing.
Pep to leave, then he
See,
dominates the league.
see, Hakimi had a divorce. She was hoping to make a fortune taking half of his
Nah,
assets, but she got
got
nothing as
nothing.
Hakimi puts everything in his mother's name. Yeah, we all saw that, man. Hakimi. If his mom tells him don't do this, he listens to his mom.
Mm. So what happens if City gets 150? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with that one. Apparently, our case was after them, but our own result has come out.
Hmm.
Right? Their own is still there.
Hey, what's your result
What are
again? You
they
guys
waiting?
are going to get a transfer ban, something like that.
Suspended transfer ban. So if we do anything shady within the next 2 years, we break any rule, financial rule, is going to be triggered. So
Okay.
any financial rule we break, boom, we're banned. And I know these guys were going to break it. Trust
And the
me, they
transfer
would.
ban that they give is for how long?
For it. I don't know if it's for 2 years or so. No, I don't know how long.
Okay.
I don't know how long. Modric
Yeah,
is training.
yeah, I saw the video. I saw the video. Yeah,
Wow. I heard they want to send him to Strasbourg.
yeah, I saw him training. So yeah, so they have a
Yeah.
transfer ban which isn't a
Yeah, it's
transfer ban.
suspended. Yeah. Guys, if we do any other financial irregularities, then the ban will come into effect. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Modric is training. That's a good one. I heard it was going. They're trying to ship him to Strasbourg. Yeah, but on Chelsea now, like Kingsley is
Yeah,
becoming
Caicedo.
enlightening.
Caicedo said he wants to be a Chelsea legend. So
I told Caicedo is a Chelsea fan.
I guess
He's a
he's not
Chelsea
the.
fan because when he was small, you can see when he was small, he was wearing Chelsea jersey. So many pictures at
Mm.
different stages, right? As a young man. So Rich James, those guys, Fernandez, obviously, Kopama, his mind is in Manchester. To be honest with you, his mind is not here. We'll see. See, this guy's technical ability is insane. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who SSB? What are you talking
Yes, I
about?
think he's talking about Mudrik. Oh,
Is it Modric?
yeah, he said his finishing was crazy good. It looks like, but it looks like he has no confidence. I think he might be talking about Mudrik.
Modric. The funny thing is that when you look at Modric, you look at the way Vinicius started in Real Madrid. You know, Vinicius was so raw when he came to Real Madrid. What was that?
I don't get where you're going with this. I don't get
No,
where you're
no, no.
going with this.
Let me land before
Your
you
takes
crucify me.
sometimes
No,
like
yeah,
they
it's
go, they
ridiculous.
just go.
It's ridiculous. But
I don't
I
get
have
where
to
you're
come.
going with this.
I
You're
just
about
wait.
to compare Mudrik and
Wait.
Vinicius Junior.
No, that's not
That's where
what
you're
I'm
heading to
saying.
now. That's where you're heading
Let
to.
me land.
Okay,
Let
okay.
me just, can you let me land before
Say
you
your mind. Say your
crucify me?
mind. Say your
I'm
mind.
trying to drive this plane. So what I'm saying is when
Mm,
Vinicius first came to Real Madrid, he was raw. He was making mistakes. When he tried some dribbles, like he lost the ball a couple of times. He felt
mm,
like it was just one way, just running. He
mm,
could not finish. But suddenly, after 2, 3, 4 years, that he has more confidence, he's playing. He now knows how to score. He offers you different things in the game, right? For Modric, it could be the same thing. Confidence could be killing him. Came to a bigger stage. You saw what he was doing before. Came to a bigger stage and he felt like he could not play football. Right. And Maresca said something about Modric. He said Modric is good. He said, but the issue with Modric is like a flip of a coin, head or tail. You don't know what you're going to get. If you get the head, which is Modric, he's based on his ability, then you have a crazy player. But if you get tails, which is somebody else, you are not sure what is going to give you. That's the issue he's facing, right? And
so
Maresca was trying to get some consistency. So what I'm saying is he needs a coach that will be patient with him and probably give him some confidence. Let him go on another loan because we should not judge. We're too soon to sell Salah. You don't know, right? Say Kingsley Coin.
no. I'm laughing at this, expecting Annie to say get Modric on the pitch very soon. Yeah,
Come on, Foxy. Come on,
yeah. I
Foxy.
mean, that's
Just
literally where
get
I'm not.
get
I'm not.
get
This is the
get
thing. I'm not
get
putting him
Liam
down.
Rosinho.
I'm
Get
not.
Liam Rosinho on the pitch. That's what I'm going to say soon.
I'm not putting him. I'm not putting Modric
Get him on
down.
the pitch. Mm.
Any professional player can look good in a training video. Have you seen Semenyo's training video?
Mm.
When Semenyo was training, I don't know if you guys saw that. Have you guys seen it
Where?
before? Any professional player can look good in a training video.
Mm.
I've even watched Tyreek George one-on-one training video. The guy look good.
It's
Professional
dangerous.
players,
It's
when you see them
dangerous.
train,
Tyreek is dangerous.
I've even
I've
watched
watched Tyreek George too.
Lukaku's training video.
Yes,
any
Lukaku
any
does so.
any professional player you see in a one-on-one training videos can make them look good. These guys are pros. They know how to
Mm.
strike the ball. They know how to score when there's no
Mm.
pressure, when nobody's is running at them. They can do it time
Mm.
and time again. They can beat most keepers.
Mm.
It's yeah.
When it gets to the
In
pitch,
the
when
game, when there are
scenarios are
7
different,
men in front of
unpre-
you, score.
unpredictable,
Score.
unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen.
When there are
Now
7 people in front of you,
you
score.
know the players are daft and you know the players are intelligent.
So
Yes.
that's just how it is. Say Modric hype was very silly. The price tag was
Yeah.
crazy. Showed moments in a poor Ukraine league. Moments.
Like my sporting director will say, you say Andrew, training. You see, training is good when the player performs in training, but that is no guarantees when he gets on the pitch because there are 1,000 variables you might not be able to mimic on the training pitch.
Okay, so
Do you get
SSB,
what I'm saying?
SSB. Then let me ask you, Semenyo, and Modric. Who will you take in your team?
My brother, I'll take Semenyo, Jack Martins.
That's the thing. I
No,
just feel like
the thing with Modric is I get what Foxy is saying in the sense that he went to a Ukrainian league, was blasting it, but the stage is bigger now. It's different. Could it be stage fright? There's a player in there.
fair enough.
I believe there's a player in there. He has pace, he can dribble. Can he score? Decision making. There are so many other things that need to be coached into him. So the key thing now is there are two things. Is he intelligent football wise? I don't know. No one knows. Because if he's intelligent football wise, he would come good. But if he's not, it would take a lot of effort from his coaching staff, patience. Don't, in fact, let him leave Chelsea and go to a lower league that is not, you get what I'm saying? Maybe Strasbourg might be good for him. Light up the French league. Let's see if he can do that. We'll see.
So
See,
you
Semenyo,
feel like Mudrik has a higher ceiling than Semenyo?
I feel like yes, in the sense that we don't know what Modric could do, who he could be. With
But
Semenyo,
don't you feel like this is a
with
trap? Doesn't it feel like it's a
no, no,
trap?
no,
Like
it's
you,
not a trap.
you don't know what you do, how far you. Anyways.
Yes, it's just like Salah. When Salah was at Chelsea, we didn't know what we just knew Salah was good, but we didn't know Salah's like
Okay,
we knew that Salah's cap
that's
was
a fair
high.
point. That's a fair
But at
point.
that point in time, you just look at Salah, it's garbage. Do you get
Mm,
what I'm saying? He went to Roma. The stage was too big for him. Chelsea was too big for him. He went back to Roma, which was a
mhm,
smaller stage than Chelsea. Lit up, got some confidence. Roma was higher than the club he came from before Chelsea.
mhm.
Then he moved to Liverpool. He had a lot of support. That the environment was good at Liverpool for him. Good, a better environment than Chelsea. Do you get what I'm saying? And lo and behold, De Bruyne was the same thing. Do you get? The stage was too big for him. There were rumors that he was always crying. Yes, he was always crying when he was on the bench. He was always crying. The Mourinho say people say he was homesick. They sent him back to Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg was a lower stage. He did well. They played 2 seasons there, I think. The Man City came from him. Do you get? But with De Bruyne at that stage, we saw De Bruyne played against us, Kingsley.
Mhm.
I saw what De Bruyne was doing at 18 years old, 19 years old. This
So
guy was picking out passes from the half field line. Do you,
Griezmann is going to the MLS.
yes, he's in MLS now.
Is
It's
MLS
a
now?
done
Okay.
deal. It's a done deal. So with De Bruyne, so with Modric is the same thing. You don't know. You don't know what's like. You don't know what you might get out of him. You don't know. We're not sure of the ceiling. I feel it's stage fright. To be honest with you, maybe he can prove us wrong. Let him go to a lower team and perform there first.
Fair enough. Foxy, I'm right there with you too. Say this whole
Mhm.
ceiling and potential means nothing. You don't spend potentially 100 million euros
On
with
someone, yeah,
add-on
it's
for
true.
someone else with potential.
Actually, Foxy is right with the fee, right? For
Yes,
potential,
as we saying,
it's
I'm
like
spending on potential. I'm sorry. Really? You spend on
no,
potential, but
no,
what if
no,
that
no,
person's
no.
potential
For,
never gets to what you need it to get
it's
to?
a risk. It's a risk.
That's not a risk worth $100 million or 100 million euros.
Is a risk, right? But
It's not.
there's one thing the sporting director he came like from the
Exactly.
Ukrainian club he came from, right? The sporting director said something. He said the reason Modric could have gone for a lower fee. He was meant to go for a lower fee.
Mm.
I don't know if it's the greed, but the sporting
You
director
can't
and anyways,
but you can't compare Mbappe to Mudrik. Like Mbappe at 18 or
mm,
19 to Mudrik.
yeah,
Like that was
yeah,
beyond potential. That was beyond just
wait,
potential though from Mbappe.
the
We
the
knew where
the
Mbappe
the
was going. It was not a
the, the
there was no question. He came to, yeah, like we already knew what he was going to deliver. It was
um,
no, yeah, I'm right there with Foxy. Like Mbappe was proving
yeah.
with Monaco, winning the League One with Monaco, beating PSG. This is it's such a huge difference in my own opinion. Like with Mudrik, just potential
Kingsley,
alone.
I feel it's
Nah,
confidence issue for Modric. It could be.
nah.
You know why? The way he came to Chelsea. Look that you remember the story around
Didn't they give him
trading.
opportunities?
No, no, no. He was meant to go to Arsenal, right? Then there's drama, then there's this, then do you get social media, then he comes to Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Then suddenly Arsenal fans hate him and start booing him, all this type of. So he was young then. I don't know how old he was. Do you get? So I just feel for Modric, the stage is too big for him.
Mm.
For Mbappe did not just jump to Real Madrid. I'm not saying Chelsea's Real Madrid or jump to PSG. Do you get? He was in a club before. He went to all those clubs. So Modric himself needs to be at a club just before Chelsea. That's the argument I have. And it's at that stage we can really judge him, where the pressure is not so much on him. The eyes are reduced. He's just doing his thing. Do you get what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, cooking if he wants to cook. If he wants to burn the food, we'll see him burn the food. Then we know this one is not potential. Run. You cut your losses and you go.
Well, you guys spend money
You
on
get,
him, so
yeah. But some of it is add-on, so we'll see. We'll see. But the sporting director was adamant that he's going to turn out to be a world-class player. He's too sure. And like, brother, you can't be sure. Can't be sure. Even when he plays for his country. Yeah. You see, Modric played for Shakhtar, not a low-level Ukrainian team that's fighting for relegation. He said Esteba is a risk I would say makes sense, cheaper. For 40 million, 45 million is what the price. For me, for potential, I will spend 45 million on potential. Young potential, 18, 19. Do you get? It's still expensive for the age, but it's still worth the gamble. Do you get what I'm saying? It's still worth the gamble.
yeah.
It's a Krupi, Bomotia, potential and value for money makes sense. Yeah, true. But Krupi is at a lower stage, right? He's at a stage where he can be himself. He's not playing in Chelsea or in Liverpool where we can see all his errors. He's in Bournemouth. Bournemouth, if he makes errors, nobody knows. How many people watch Bournemouth? We only watch Bournemouth when he's playing a big team. Kinsey, you understand what I'm saying? So he's at a stage where he's not at that next level where there are so many eyes on him. He can still be himself, get to mature and everything. And the same thing with Semenyo. Semenyo was lucky because he was in a team at Bournemouth. He was doing it. Some people complain about Semenyo. Oh, he's been awful in the last 1 month. Bournemouth fans. But we don't know. We just say, oh, Semenyo is so good. Semenyo is so good. That's all we know about Semenyo. Do you get? But towards the end of his career, obviously, everybody's eyes was on him, on Semenyo.
I get where you're coming from, but I still don't agree with everything entirely. I think with the whole Mudryk thing, yes, they put him on a bigger stage. Maybe the confidence thing. You can make the same excuses for a lot of players that just didn't do well. I can make the same excuse for Nunes. Nunes is a confidence thing. Is a confidence thing. Maybe maybe he should have done. Maybe he should have gone to, instead of coming to Liverpool, he should have gone to another club in the Prem first, and then maybe he should have come to Liverpool. You can make the argument for every single player that has potential. I feel like
he was in Benfica already. Benfica is the next stage to Liverpool.
I feel
Which
like
other club is he going to?
I feel like as a pro player, given that opportunity, right? Even starting from the recruitment for all of these clubs in the Prem, you cannot be spending close to 100+ million on a player if that player is not already proven to come in.
They wasted money.
Come in and deliver. If you were signed for less than how much you were signed for, then okay, cool. Potential, but he didn't. Maybe he needs more time, sure. But like you guys have said, someone like Florian Wirtz, would you consider him a potential? You won't consider him a potential.
No,
in your mind, no. You should be delivering. That's just how I see it. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, there are a lot of people that have potential, but what if they never get to that potential? What if he never gets there? So,
all right. SSB is just watching Modric's highlights. Like you said, highlights are good. They only show you the good games.
Highlights are good.
They don't show you when Modric gives a wrong pass. He's done that so many times. Trust me, he has.
Let's move on from Modric. There are more things to talk about. Yeah. I mean, Chelsea preparing for Enzo Fernandez's departure.
Yeah, that's the news that is making the rounds today. Yeah.
So there's a chance that he's going to leave.
The club put out a statement saying, the club, he has not come to us and says that he wants to leave. But obviously, Fabrizio and the rest are saying, not Fabrizio, but The other guys are saying, "Oh, he's not told the club, but he's already keeping his options open." You understand? He's keeping his options open already in terms of he wants to go to Real Madrid. That's his dream move. Do you get? So yeah,
So if he leaves, then
yeah.
what?
Then what? There's nothing we can do. We'll find replacements. He said he wants to play in La Liga. That's where he wants to go. If he's leaving Chelsea, he's going to go to La Liga. I think for he wants stability. That's what he wants. He wants stability. I think he's still hot. Out of every player in the Chelsea dressing room, he still is. Pedro Neto was hot that Maresca left, but Enzo is really hot. He's still hotting that Enzo left, that Maresca left.
Mm.
Because Maresca was the one that I complained about, that Enzo was not used properly, was not being coached properly. Maresca was the one that helped Enzo, right? Helped Kaiser. There's a lot of things Maresca did that we kind of under we just overlook it. Do you get that 100 million for Enzo could have been a waste if we didn't if time wasn't taken. Look at Enzo under Graham Potter, he was dust. Under Pochettino, I can argue, but under Maresca, you can give him a 7. You can say Argentines always want to end up in La Liga. The culture, the weather, the lifestyle, the language. Yeah, but Enzo confuses me. Like he has Chelsea tattoo all over his body. Do you get?
Maybe it's only just tattoos. I mean,
And he say Enzo and Renate. Yeah, maybe
say Enzo is replaceable. I think
he
he
is
is.
actually.
I think he
He
is.
is, but it will be 150 million, I think.
To
You
replace
won't
him,
ask that Chelsea would
to
sell
replace him or to sell him. Okay, okay.
to sell. They
No,
won't,
to
because the
replace
person
him.
want. No, it's not hard. They are midfielders. Trust me,
Yeah, not
they're
what?
midfielders. If you are willing to spend money, they are midfielders.
I was confused
Good
by that
ones.
100 and something to replace. No.
No, good ones. You can get for 82. Yeah, and as it is now, you don't. To be honest, here is a team. Enzo to Atletico. Simeone gets a midfielder and possible Griezmann replacements. Atletico, would it fit Enzo? Not bad. Not bad. Right? Not bad. But we'll see. He's the pillar of the project. So if he goes, that is going to affect these guys. But there's also rumors making the rounds that there's no more money in the purse.
For
Chelsea purse. There's no money in there again. These guys have blasted all our money. So we don't know whether it's true, whether it's not. We need to buy players now.
man, Chelsea, there's always one thing or the other with you guys, bro. So do Chelsea make that money back for Enzo? I can see a little loss or maybe player exchange involved. Yeah, maybe they might do a player exchange. What do you think? You guys get Rodrigo and then Enzo for Rodrigo?
Rodrigo, come on.
Maybe.
Rodrigo plus 80 million.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know Rodrigo plus 80 million, but that's a possibility, right?
Yeah, Chelsea no transfer window,
Yeah.
no money. Coaches sacked is always tough.
Anyways, final thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. For us now, Eze is out for 6 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
4 to 6 weeks. How does this affect their season? We don't know. Only time will tell. Right?
I think Arsenal this final before we give our final thoughts, Arsenal this final stretch, right? I don't know what their injury list is looking like, but
Mm.
if they
Ask that this to
bottle the
pray.
league, like I'm
Mm,
just like, bro, if they bottle the league with
mm.
8 games left.
Oh my
No, it's
God.
not 8 games, it's 7 games
7,
left. With 7 games
7.
left, they bottle this league. They can't be helped, bro. Like they
Then
can't.
spiritual. It's spiritual.
There's some. I don't like going there. I
Ateta,
don't like going
Ateta
there.
needs to get
But
spiritualists, part
bro,
of his coaching staff.
maybe you have been tied. Maybe something is wrong
He's been
somewhere.
tied in Spain.
Like, guy, maybe somebody somewhere is just blocking you from winning this. Like, it's crazy because the Arsenal team that started this season, just to me on paper looks like a team that should be winning the league. But football is cruel. Football is funny.
Football is wicked. Football is wicked.
Is who shows up
Sometimes
every is
it
who shows
gives
up
you,
on that day consistently. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's who wins the league. See, Chouameni and Caicedo would dominate a lot
That's
of
not bad
midfield.
actually. I would take Chouameni. Chouameni plus 60 million.
Says the guy that has clowned Chouameni and says Chouameni is not all
Yes,
that. Chouameni is this.
yes,
Chouameni is that. Now you're saying you take
yes,
Chouameni
yes. I
to
would take
replace
Chouameni.
Enzo.
I will take him, man. Just let's take the money and Chouameni. 70 million plus Chouameni. I'll take it and go. Why I say that is because at least you have a midfielder that can do the dirty job in the midfield. You can. You can. Two of them can do some work. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible signing. Then you can have maybe somebody else play the 10. Maybe Enzo doesn't play the 10. Use that 70 million. If you can add some money, go and get a 10. Do you
So
get?
4-2-3-1.
Yeah, get a 10. Maybe you know these guys are cheap guys, so they might just use the whole money and get a 10, right?
Mm.
Or sell
Yeah.
Chaloba.
See, 5 wins and I think Arsenal win the league. 5 out of 7.
It's just 5 they need. Actually,
Yeah.
I think they should win the league. Come on, don't tell me you can't tell me they can't win 5 games out of 7 to win the league when their life a whole year depends on that. Ah, no, 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 brother, no.
Anyways, final thoughts.
Final thoughts would be players have always left, clubs have always survived. Hazard left. Chelsea still won the Champions League after he left.
Mm-hmm.
Hazard left. It was not the end of the world. We struggled, but we still won the Champions League after he left. We've won the Club World Cup after, even when he retired, where we had no people. Do you get? So Enzo leaves. It's not the end of the world. Courtois left us in shambles. We're still suffering till today with Sanchez, but we still won 2 trophies with the same Sanchez. Do you get? So it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Football players will leave, football will move on.
Fans will
That's
stay.
why I say even fans will stay, even owners, these useless owners we have, Bluco, they will still leave.
Yeah.
They will still sell the club, and the fans will
Yeah,
remain,
fans
would
are
remain.
forever. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even if we hang our jerseys in our cupboard, we'll still bring out that jerseys and wear it if it's still our size.
Fair
Right.
enough.
So yeah. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I think Salah leaving is bittersweet. I mean, the sad side is he's leaving, but
Yeah.
we all know he has done more than enough for the club. I mean, all we can do is be grateful that he became a legend in the club, and he's not just a Liverpool legend; he's also a Premier League legend. I think all that he has done consistently across the seasons that he's been here has been impressive. Like I said, this is his poorest season, and he has 19 GA. Who knows? It could be more than that before the end of the season. We still have some games to play. So I think it's
Get
impressive.
at least 25
He's had a
before he
fantastic
goes.
career. He, you know, he's truly a king. He's truly a king. So all my respect goes to him. Yeah. Congratulations and thank you for being at the club. That's all I can say. But yeah, you guys, I appreciate you guys for listening. Foxy, SSB, every single person that commented as well. I appreciate you guys for
Outcast. Yeah.
as well. I appreciate you for commenting too. You guys, please like the video before you go watch something else. Subscribe if you're new here.
Kena was
Um,
here too.
oh, Ikena too. Shout out to Ikena. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you.